It's round 3 of this enthralling season so far. Mercedes locking out the front row for I think the second time this season, with Namzar, the driver, on pole today. He has gotten a few race wins in the past. Could he get another today, as it's quite one of the dangerous circuits as we're at Malaysia. But that could mean that another driver from further down the grid could win this one. Safraz having a poor qualifying down in P15, not even making it into Q3. So let's get into the race. Well, we say this every single race. All we await is those 5 little red lights, and the Malaysian Grand Prix is underway. Good start from Namzar, and further back, your boy being boxed in by that BMW. He's already up into 3rd place, and he's looking to make a move on the Mercedes. Further down into turn 1, he's side by side with Delwald, and they're all making their way 2 by 2, and there's a collision further back. Summerfield is backwards on the track. He spun it. Grace Hunter into the wall, his front wing damage, and further back, it looks like Summerfield's also got some front wing damage. The reigning world champion is last on this race so far. Monkey on Cloud was almost into 1st place for a brief second, but he's gonna have to settle for 2nd. But that is still impressive for him as he's holding it into the 2 sharp right-handers. That's a very dangerous section of the track, but it's going Delwald in P1, Monkey on Cloud in P2, and Namzar falling down into P3 as they go through turn 1. Namzar looking to get one back on the BMW as he's gaining with battery and the DRS with Yucatan right behind them. He goes to the inside, and it's an effortless, simple move from the Mercedes man. Yucatan had a very good run through turns 1, but into turn 2, his line was compromised due to the slowness of Monkey on Cloud, but they're still making their way through as your boy, he is now trying to make a move on the BMW of himself. There's a collision further back, but he's made the move down the inside of the BMW. He's up to P5, chasing down and forming a bit of a train further up the field as Delwald begins to run away from the rest of the field. Still side by side through the S section here. Namzar trying to get the edge, Monkey on Cloud trying to get the edge. The BMW versus the Mercedes, so they go 1 by 1 into the 2 right-handers, and into the hairpin they go. Monkey on Cloud on the outside, he's going to try a break much later. Namzar goes a bit deep, and Monkey on Cloud just creeps his way through on the inside. They're wheel to wheel going through this uphill section of Sector 2, going into the DRS zone for the 2nd longest straight on this circuit. Monkey on Cloud still sticking his wheel in there, and he's got down the inside of Namzar, and who will have the DRS on the straight? It's going to be Monkey on Cloud as he makes his way down the straight, gaining and pulling away from the Mercedes, as it's going to be another move for the McLaren of your boy. He's going to go down the inside of Yucatan at the final corner. What an overtake from your boy, but Yucatan, he's going to be the one to activate the DRS on this straight, and he's going to go side by side with the McLaren, but eventually get ahead before they reach the corner and into turn 1. There will be no moves made through turns 1 and 2. Such a big train forming on this straight, about 4 or 5 cars in it today for this race win. But who will be the one for that late move? Diving to the inside is going to be Yucatan, and he's going to dive it down the inside, but he's got a 5-second time penalty for the collision with Namzar, and that is surely going to cost him so much time in the pit lane, as he's still trying to get the move on the Mercedes man as they make their way further down into the right-hander, and he tries to get it, but he's still not able to get ahead of Namzar, with Monkey on Cloud just creeping in the background, trying to make a move of his own, and he goes side by side with the Audi through the S section and up to the 2 sharp right-handers. Monkey on Cloud forced off the track by the Audi, and he's going to have to think to make a move later on a different lap, but it's going to be M3 and your boy who are able to close in due to that fighting. Monkey on Cloud is the first one to blink. It seems he's pitting, as well as Namzar. Namzar on for a new set of soft tyres, so he's going for a very aggressive undercut here, trying to go for that quick 2nd stint, while Monkey on Cloud going for another set of soft tyres. He's going to come out just behind Namzar, but on slower tyres he's looking to go longer on his 2nd stint, and that means that Yucatan is up into 2nd, and M3, your boy, and maybe even Brulez will be right behind them trying to fight as HLP picks up a penalty of his own, and that means Safraz will benefit from that. all four of them on this straight. Brulez has caught his way up and he's looking to go for the triple pass. He's already got two. Can he get a third as they go down into turn one? And he's collided with M3 in the BMW, and that is a 5-second penalty for the Spaniard as they move through sector one, and he's trying to hold it around the outside, on the inside, and he's getting overtaken by all three of them as now Yucatan, he's going down the inside of the BMW, almost making great contact there, but he's managed to survive it. Delwald now in, and Namzar has already passed him, and Monkey on Cloud only just making his way past the final corner, and that means that the soft tyres are pretty strong this afternoon. All going rather slowly through this final corner. It looks like they're all going to be going into the pit lane now. Yucatan, M3 and your boy all into the pit lane. Your boy into his stop first, then goes Yucatan, and after that it will be M3 in the BMW Saba to pit. But Yucatan, as we know, has that 5-second penalty to serve, so your boy will get the jump on him, and M3 looks like he'll come out just ahead of your boy, and that is your new order for the Nets top 5. But Monkey on Cloud has got the overtake on all of them through the pit face, and Milian Brulez stays out. Delwald trying to make a move on the Williams as they move through the right-handers, and it's going to be Brulez, and he's into the wall, and it's a safety car. The safety car is out. He's just slammed it into the left-hand barriers, and his car goes airborne for a second. That is a safety car out. After what seems like 6 laps of a very long safety car, the track is darkening here. The clouds are getting that little bit darker as Delwald gets us underway. Out of the final corner he goes. He decides to go rather early as moves being made all through these first couple of meters onto this straight. It's absolute chaos, almost 3 wide further back as they make their way into turn 1. 2x2 late lunges being made by the Williams there. I think that was Safraz down the inside, and there's a collision further back. It's your boy, and this, HLP is out, and the safety car has been out again. Your boy with a broken front wing further back. I think that's M3. His whole front wing has come off, and he's just had the worst luck today. Look at that, his whole front wing is off. He's definitely gonna have to pit for some new tyres. The question is, can he get out of the gravel? Yes, he can. He's back on track, but at what cost? He's gonna be dead last when he pits for new tyres. The safety car, second consecutive safety car, is coming in this lap, and it's going to be Delwald that gets us going yet again, but this time lap cars were not able to unlap themselves, so it will be absolute chaos, more chaos than last time, going down into turn 1. Monkey on Cloud into the second place. Third place is Safraz. Fourth place Akari. Namzar is falling back. He's fading ever so slightly, and into turn 1 they go. Good move from Akari there to get up into third. LeBron James trying to hold it around the outside into turn 1, and Namzar is down into and there's a forced wide there, the BMW of M3, but Monkey on Cloud is up into second, and that is a great result for him if the race was finished like this. And Akari locks up into the right-hander, and through goes Namzar. He's already up back to 5th place. Can he make a bit of a comeback drive to the end of this one? All seeming fine now throughout the first couple of corners, but it's and there's another collision. Seb just banging wheels with the McLaren there of Summerfoods. He's been forced wide by Summerfood. Could that be reviewed later? But it's all kicking off here at the back of the field. These corners really proving to be quite dangerous as there's another collision further back. It is Seb. He's into the wall, and your boy's clipped him. The speed he's going out through there, and he slammed it into the barriers, and he's stuck. Can he get out of the gravel? It looks like he's beached. Seb will go off with minimal damage, but your boy, it looks like he's out. He's out. He can't get it going, and the virtual safety car has been called. Another casualty in this race, and it looks like the old championship contender. He almost won a championship in 2025, and it looks like his bad luck continues. He's out in the 3rd round of the season. Yucatan and Safraz in. They both spent ages on those soft tyres, and it looks like they'll both be out of the poise. Disappointing strategy from both teams. Namzar making a pass for the lead here, and he gets up into 1st place on those hard tyres compared to Delwald's worn mediums. He might have to pit in these last few laps, or else he could be overtaken by many other cars throughout the group. But Temilolua is in 3rd place. Could he be on for his 2nd podium in Formula 1 after that one back in 2026 when the Audi was much faster than it is today? But still, Temilolua dragging that car up into the podium positions. It's a brilliant drive from him so far. onto the final lap, and there's a huge train. Yucatan trying to move up the position, so there's another safety car. Who's this monkey on clouds? He was running in 5th place, and his car is mounted on the side of the wall if you check the mini-map there, and that means that some valuable points that could have been scored for BMW today, a P4 and 5 finish, is just gone. It will only be one more BMW running in this race, and that means that we will finish under safety car, and I guess that's the safest way to finish and the best way to finish, because this man, he is going to win another Grand Prix. He won the Italian Grand Prix back in 2025. He won the French Grand Prix back in 2026, and right now in the present he wins his 3rd race ever. He wins the Malaysian Grand Prix to take home the full 25 points. Temperlolo with his 2nd ever podium in Formula 1, and Dewald in 3rd place.